Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water signs Pisces. Thank you for coming to the channel. Good to have you here. Let's also welcome in your cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the energies as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you do come across this message and you were drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Pisces, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing. And or could just be resonates with an inner knowing, something you've known all along. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean the reading is meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this reading. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. And those zodiac signs can be about an intimate partnership as well as and or background players. Blended family, extended family, cousins, siblings, parents, friends, colleagues, work associates, best friends, your circle of friends, your partner's circle of friends. Even if you don't know the zodiac sign associated with some of these people or these players in your life, you will recognize the energies as I read through the zodiac signs in the extended. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we start the reading and go through the reading. So let's get started here. This is for Pisces, moon, rising, and sun. Messages for those watching, please. For Pisces, moon, rising, and sun. Messages for those watching, please. For Pisces, moon, rising, and sun. For Pisces, moon, rising, and sun. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go. Overall theme, energetic theme for the reading, we have the Four of Cups. Maybe you're either focused on something or something's being focused on here, or you're just not quite feeling like a little bit, you're kind of dissatisfied, dissatisfaction, not really feeling it. Let's see what your current energy is. We have the Three of Swords. So possibly working through some very difficult emotions right now, or maybe more in your head than in your heart. Let's see what your situation is. We have the Five of Cups. Could be missing someone, looking at things from the past, missing some of the things from the past, the happy times, the, you know, there's like some sort of nostalgia going on here, thinking about somebody from the past or something from the past. So let's see what your challenge is in this situation. We had the Hierophant. So that's Taurus energy coming in. This could be about a commitment or a marriage or something that had long-lasting value to it. This is also about maybe, you know, the Hierophant represents structures, systems, jobs, like kind of like tradition, religion, dogma. But we'll see where we go with that. This is kind of looking like it has to do with the relationship. Could be situational, could be relational. Take it how it works for you. So you're here to understand your dynamic and help me, assist me working through what the cards are showing up telling you. So let's see what life is co-creating with you. We have the Knight of Swords. So taking maybe some action. Knights are all about action. This could have to be with something, you know, a message or giving a message or communication. Or it could just be, you know, moving your thoughts away from this situation. But let's see where that goes. So what have you been doing up until this time? What's been going on? What actions have you been taking that have kind of gotten you to this situation? We have the High Priestess. You could either be being very quiet and secretive, or there just could be an inner knowing here that you've just kind of felt it deep within. So let's see what opportunity is heading your way. We have the Six of Swords. Moving away from a situation. moving away from something that is not fulfilling, not really working for you anymore. Getting away, want to get away, getting away from it all. Moving on. That's what it shows here. Let's see what the assets, what are your strengths in this situation? What do you got going for you here? We have the Three of Cups. So it could be you have support, you have friends, you have family that are really, you know, want what's best for you, really want to, you're able to rely on some people in your life that you can trust, that are trustworthy, that you can go out and have fun with, that kind of uplift your spirits. So let's see what the outside influences are here. We have the Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody's being very quiet or ghosted you. I got Earth signs showing up here, Taurus and Virgo. I also have Cancer and Pisces. But someone's not responding here. Someone's being very quiet, secretive, to themselves, isolated. So what are your next steps in this situation? We have the Wheel of Fortune. This could be about divine timing. This could also be about it's time to change directions. So what's happening here with you Pisces? What is all this about here? We have the Eight of Cups. That is moving towards emotional fulfillment. Leaving something behind to go for something that you really want. We got the movement here with the big picture, moving away from something that's not working anymore, and the opportunity is moving away from something that's not working anymore. And the overall energy is dissatisfaction. Dissatisfied with something. Disappointment. So let's see how this is all going to play out for you. We have the Empress. Growth, expansion. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better for you. There's a bright outlook heading your way. So let's keep going here. Let's find out what this is all about for you, Pisces. Let's see what the Five of Cups is. Could be some regrets, sadness, grief, loss. Okay, I got the Lovers popping out. I got the Nine of Wands. And I got the Page of Swords. Well, there's a lot of thought processes going on here. I think you're, struggling with the relationship right now. Some of you are struggling with the relationship right now that's very soul connected to you. I think you feel like you've put a lot of time and effort into this. You just keep putting in. Nine of Wands, it's had a long haul here, right? Nine of Wands, this is kind of like perseverance, really pushing through, really trying to resolve an issue, or trying to make things happen, or trying to keep things going. And I think you're starting to take another look at this. Page of Swords. Starting to take another look at this. Starting to kind of contemplate, think about things. Wonder. Maybe there's some regret that you didn't put enough in for a few of you. Maybe you feel like you didn't put enough effort in. Maybe thinking that you could have put more effort in. But for others of you, this is about really reviewing the effort that you've put into something that just doesn't seem to be going where you want it to go. So let's see what the Hierophant is, because this is the challenge or the opportunity. And this covers the Three of Swords. So this may be an opportunity for you to be more reasonable in this situation. This situation might need more reason and logic rather than kind of an emotional pull or an emotional tug. So let's see what the Hierophant is. Clarify the Hierophant here for Pisces. Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Well, I think you have a strong belief in this commitment. I think you're trying to be open. Queen of Cups, I think you're trying to be open. I think you're trying to be compassionate. I think you're trying to be understanding. I think you're trying to keep the doors open. There's hope, right? Still have hope here. You're still like believing that maybe things will turn around. But it just seems to be a constant struggle, a constant battle. I think you're hoping things are going to get better. I think you're hoping things are going to get better. I don't know if it's you think if you put more effort into this that they're going to get better. But I think this situation is calling for you to understand it logically, reasonably, rather than to allow your heart to lead you forward right now. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is. This is what life is trying to help you with. We have the King of Pentacles, so there's strong earth energy in here. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Four of Wands. I think what life is trying to work with you here with Pisces is to not ignore the messages or the words that are being spoken. I think that paying more attention to somebody's actions rather than what they're speaking, or paying attention to both. Because somebody here, this could be an earth sign, somebody here is not, there's trust issues. Not really being authentic. There may be some hidden motives here, especially when it comes to whatever connection or whatever commitment has been made here. It seems to be riding on some sort of faulty ground. And so I think what life is trying to help you with is to start moving towards more of your reason and logic. Again, reason and logic, reason and logic. Look at the situation for what it is. See it for what it is. Because you seem to be pulled more on your heartstrings than you are on what's actually happening, what you're really seeing. Trying to stay open, trying to have compassion, trying to have empathy here. Something is not, or someone is not really being trustworthy. And you may need to communicate this. It might not be something that you can, like, if you're more in your heart and you're more in the emotional aspect of it, sometimes it's not something that you can see clearly. So it's hard to verbalize it. It's hard to give it language. And that's why I think with this Three of Swords coming in as your current energy, I think this needs to be looked at like outside of the situation. Like you need to move yourself outside of the situation. Because I don't know that you're able to see this if you're in the situation. So let's see what the High Priestess is, because this is kind of how you got here. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Page of Coins. I think an opportunity may have come in for you here. This could be somebody from your past that came back. And I think maybe you had an idea that it probably wasn't something that you should do, Two of Swords, or maybe it was a very difficult decision to make, but I think you decided to move forward with it, right? Page of Pentacles, you decided to, you know, rethink this. Maybe it needs a new concept. Maybe we can try again. Maybe we can figure this out. And you might have went in kind of blindly, because we got the High Priestess. So for some of you, there was either an inner knowing that maybe you shouldn't have taken this route again or allowed this route to come in. But I think you're trying to be compassionate, and I think that you thought that maybe if just more effort was put in. For others of you, you may have gone into this blindly. So let's find out what the Six of Swords is. This is the opportunity heading your way. So this is physically removing yourself from a situation. We have the Moon. We have the Six of Swords again. It's pretty loud here, Pisces. And we have the Ace of Swords. Some kind of truth, some kind of authenticity is being held back from you. You're not being able to see the truth in this situation. And so in order to see the truth reasonably and logically, there needs to be like a physical removal away from the situation. Something's being hidden from you. Your emotions are kind of driving you for not being able to see the truth. And in order for you to see what's going on in a situation, you kind of have to be on the outside looking in rather than on the inside looking out. So your assets in this situation, or your strengths in this situation, is that you have support. You have support to kind of help you through this. So clarify the Three of Cups here. Friends, family, siblings, best friends. Remember, you're heading for better days here. So even though this looks kind of like, I'm trying to stay open. I'm doing the best I can. I'm putting in the effort. You can't, love is not something that can be attained in a relationship. It's not something that can be won over. Love can only be given. It can't be achieved. It can't be bought. It can't be manipulated. It can only be given. And if it's not being reciprocated here, then I think that's an opportunity for you to be able to look at it from a realistic standpoint. So let's find out what the Three of Cups is. I got Taurus and Libra showing up. So earth signs are very loud here. I've got Sagittarius showing up. I got Virgo. I got Gemini. I got Taurus. I got Cancer, Pisces. And I got Capricorn. Nope. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I got Cancer, Pisces again. So we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. I think you have people around you who can help you understand your value in this situation, who can help you kind of see what you've put in and what you're getting back. I think these people are stable. They're people you can trust, you can depend on, you can rely on. Four of Pentacles. Maybe they've been a staple in your life for quite some time, but I think they're going to help you see a little bit more clearly your value in this situation, what your value is or what you have been valuing. Because you got the Seven of Pentacles here, so you put a lot of time into something, thinking that it was going to produce something else. And I think that there's people around you or surround you that can help you see that there's an unequal distribution here. There's an unequal give and take. Because it seems like you're putting in more effort. So let's see what the Hermit is. These are the outside influences. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Magician. And we have the Hierophant. Taurus coming up again. Someone's playing the silent treatment here. And we have the Magician. That's Virgo and Gemini. So we got Virgo and Taurus showing up real loud. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. This is purposeful. They're trying to manipulate the situation by being quiet. And I think they're trying to force you to have to make the decision for them. So by giving the silent treatment or not responding or not making a choice or not giving you answers that you want or not providing like the kind of support that you need or not giving you the input or giving back the input that you need in a nourishing, flourishing relationship, I think they're trying to push the decision onto you about this connection and this commitment so that you have to make the decision and therefore they don't have to take any responsibility here. So let's see what your next steps are. I think that's why this message is coming through for you. Knight of Swords, what life is trying to co-create with you. Maybe you just need to send the message and just allow things to be what they're going to be. Is there going to be some grief? Probably. Is there going to be some sadness and some disappointment? Most likely. But you're heading in a good place, the Empress. There will be growth here. There will be abundance. There will be fertility. Like you're heading in the right direction here. So let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is. This is your next step. So clarify what the Wheel of Fortune is here. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Chariot. So I think what this is saying is it's time to turn the wheel here. It's time for a new change. It's time to heal from whatever this commitment wasn't bringing to you and move on. Chariot. Move away from it. Leave it behind. Easier said than done, right? I'm just reading the cards. But if nourishment and happiness and, I mean, if you're giving out the Queen of Cups and all you're getting back is the Five of Swords, right? Then it's not really bringing you life. It's not really nourishing your soul. It's not really taking you to a level of where you can be the best you that you can be. So I think what's happening here is, you know, I think this person's putting you in a position where you have to make the decision. Okay, well, make the decision. That's what life is trying to help you with. Because there's some kind of underlying trust issue about this commitment or this connection anyway. This person is not, you know, they may come on like they're the King of Pentacles, that they're grounded, that they're, you know, easygoing, that they've got their life together, that they're in a good place, and there's some kind of not truth here. And Earth energy is coming up really, really strong in this reading. Cancer, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So let's find out what the Eight of Cups is, because this is the big picture. Moving away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling you and moving towards something that is. Yep, get inspired. Get inspired, right? Actually, the knowledge and the information that you have put you in a good position to be able to move away from this. It's time to take inspired action here for yourself, because you're going towards the Empress. That's abundance and fertility. So let's see what, give me one more on the Empress, please. Whoa. All right, so for the Empress, you got the Three of Swords, you got the King of Cups, and you got the King of Wands. So I think what this is telling me is that in this outcome, and you got the Queen of Wands here and the King of Wands in your outcome. So I think what this is telling me in your outcome is that there's going to be restoration here, right? The Empress, there's abundance here. It's unfortunate for this other person because you are, you know, the Empress is, this is your person. You are this person's person. But I don't think that they are in the same place that you're in right now. I don't think that the effort is the same as it is for you. But love is coming in here. If you can move out of your heart in this situation with more reason and logic and see this situation for what it is, you got the King of Cups and the King of Wands coming towards you. Love, mature love, and King of Wands. Someone who is very creative and expressive and noble and reliable. Something that is just, someone that is just kind of like on your plane, in your alignment. But it's going to take you to have to kind of like move out of this situation so you can see it for what it is and put your heart into something that is really going to expand and you know, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're working together for the betterment of both of you, right? Something completely different than maybe what you have experienced in the past. Something that is really offbeat. Something that is very creative, spontaneity, creativity, ingenuity, inspiring. Something that builds its own playground, so to speak. And you're going to do it from a place of love, and you're also going to do it from a place of inspired action. Because in your big picture here, you're moving away from this, and you're going towards a fire sign. So you may have been dealing with an earth sign, and it looks like you're moving towards a fire sign. But there's healing that needs to take place first. There's a period of time of healing that needs to take place first as you move away from this committed relationship here. So let's see who we got coming in here for you, Pisces. I've got Gemini. I've got Taurus and Libra. I've got Sagittarius. I've got Cancer. I've got Gemini and Virgo. I've got Virgo. I've got Taurus again. Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Pisces again. That's you coming in. So earth signs are really loud. I'm going to look at the earth signs in here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Did Cappy come up in here? Well, I'm gonna look at those, Cappy, in the extended too, and I'm also gonna look at fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm gonna look at Gemini, Cancer. I'm gonna look at those in the extended. For those of you not going on, let's get a crystal for you that you can deal with. This is from the Crystal Stone Oracle. So this is for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. We have Moonstone came out for you. All right. Moonstone, what is it? A shimmering protective talisman for travelers. Since way back, Moonstone is a dreamy white to peach hued feldspar mineral for gazers of sky and soul. Who needs it? All the earth goddesses out there and the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, their patience, and their intuition. Where to put it? On your bedside table, in your overnight bag with your passport and your eye mask. When to use it? Under a new moon, use it to set intentions that align with your purest, life-affirming inner child, nurturing calling. Under a full moon, Moonstone belongs in the bedroom for whenever you get down. This is to find your natural rhythm. So again, who needs it? All the earth goddesses out there and the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, their patience, and their intuition. When to use it? When you are aligning with your purest, life-affirming, inner child, nurturing, calling. Use it under a full moon. We just had that full moon. Moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you feel like you need to get down. Find your natural rhythm. So that's what I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope this helped. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you that want to go on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. I'm going to see you over there. Bye-bye.